Election stakeholders in Nigeria have tasked citizens and political leaders to shun acts capable of instigating violence in the upcoming off-cycle elections to be held in Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi states. This was as they met in Abuja to appraise events leading up to the polls, where they called on security agencies to guarantee the safety of voters before, during, and after the elections. Our correspondent, Idong Joseph, compiled this report.
Electoral violence and insecurity over the years have become the major elements that affect the integrity of Nigeria's electoral process, as it deprives citizens the ability to freely participate in the polls. In order to address the challenges of election violence and insecurity ahead of the upcoming Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi governorship elections, stakeholders have converged on the nation's capital to sensitize citizens and the electoral body on how to avert expected violence. They urge the Independent National Electoral Commission and security agencies to be wary of some of the threats witnessed in the 2023 general elections, some of which include voter oppression, voter intimidation, amongst others.
The risk of voter suppression and intimidation, that is one factor that is likely to generate violence, and it is one tactic that Nigerian politicians use quite often. The second one is the tendency to manipulate the security agencies to serve partisan interests. The third one is what I call logistics failure on the part of INEC. That could also be a precursor for violence.
While maintaining that utterances by political leaders could stir violence during the polls, they urged all stakeholders to shun acts that can instigate violence.
And one of the most immediate things that needs to be done is for these people in power, incumbent governors, to show sensitivity and responsibility, to recognize that no life needs to be lost in a contest for political office.
So the governance at the state level to really moderate power and understand that they are holding power as stewards for the people. And it's really about the people, it's not about them. And if you really want to serve, you should be thinking of the people first and not be deploying all manner of violence against your citizens.
What we can all do is everybody to talk to his own family members in Kogi today, in Bayelsa today, and in Imo today. Let peace reign. That's the quickest we can all do. Let everybody appeal to his own family member. Everybody that causing crisis belongs to one family.
Though Nigeria's electoral body have assured that all arrangements have been put in place to ensure that the polls are free, fair, and credible, stakeholders are calling on citizens to play their part and avoid acts that can mar the elections.